Grind hard crew, today is going to be an awesome day. We got some steel and we got a tubing bender and we got a Tacoma in need of some upgrades. This thing is going to get rowdy right now. Just checked the mail and we got a knob for our hydraulic pump, so that way when we need to release air we don't need to use the shaft thing.
The last one, toss the jack handle in your scrap bin.
Yep.
We'll just start with that. Step 4.
So right now we're bending it, test fitting it, bending it, test fitting it until it looks like it's gonna fit.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. Alright, what are you thinking here? This is looking awesome coming down into that, by the way.
Yeah, and that goes straight back to the frame, so
all the way
once
to the
it's
frame.
connected down to here, it'll be strong as...
you.
I really wasn't liking the way this looked. It looks too much like a giant smiley face. I don't know, it doesn't look right to me. So I just cut it off real quick, and it looks a lot better without it entirely, which isn't really an option. But
yeah,
it gives you an idea that it doesn't look right. So I'm thinking I'll chop it and put it up higher like that.
We're gonna test to see if these nubs are the limiting factor on our approach angle. Yep, that's definitely it.
Limiting it.
The first thing touching.
That's an incredibly good approach angle though.
Oh yeah. Mariella and I have been working on the party bus. Meanwhile, Ethan's been welding away, making some beautiful happen.
I'm tired. I've been building this bumper literally all day. I'd be a lot farther along if I hadn't screwed up this lower one. Well, not particularly screwed it up, I just really didn't like the way it was looking, so I redid the bottom. Really what takes a lot of time is not having a tubing notcher.
Yeah.
That really takes a long time.
You would have got it done so quick.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But yeah, just a couple more little pieces on this part, and then tomorrow we can build the fenders.
Until tomorrow.
You. Well, I wanted to have something to mock up the tubing for the fender without, you know, destroying a whole piece of 1-inch tubing. So I went out to my scrap pile and found this copper pipe. It's super easily bendable, and it was in the scrap pile, so it makes a perfect template to get a rough idea.
Tacoma update. We got patches on the back where we cut off the hitch mounts. He's got this big old bad boy patch welded together. I bet that felt great in this heat.
Oh yeah, getting baked by the sun and the welder heat, it was wonderful.
But it looks pretty sweet actually. I mean, that is like quite the patch.
Yeah, I think it'll be plenty strong.
Yeah.
And if we experience any problems, we just weld more on. That's the great thing about steel.
Awesome. And then we still got that big old hole to do there. That's. Yep. Are you gonna have to use 2 plates for that, or do you have 1 plate big enough?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to get the gas tank back over in that area. But right now, what I'm excited about is the fenders. It's way thicker than necessary. It's the thinnest they had in long strips like this. We could have gotten, this is 1/8 inch thick. We could have gone 16th or whatever thinner, but we would have had to have it cut out of a big 4x8 sheet, and that would have been more expensive. So since overkill was cheaper, we went with overkill.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should name it, overkill.
And that'll go something like that.
So what's going to be the process here? Kind of figure it out as you go, like always, or?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't really have a plan.
Ethan's very scientifically testing the sturdiness of the new fender.
I would say that on a scale of flimsy to military vehicle, it's about a 19. I built the fenders with the intention of having much larger tires and long travel suspension. So
yeah,
if I built them for these tires that are on there, they would have been like down here.
Yeah, which would have been lame.
Yeah.
The fender is done, the bumper is done. Ethan slayed it. So now we're watering down the driveway and getting ready to do some tandem drifting with these two. It's gonna be a little tricky because the Tacoma still has the transmission issues and an open diff, but we'll fix that soon enough. Can't win them all. We were rallying around that one pretty hard. I guess we should have done the rear fenders first. I guess it did its job protecting the driver. But yeah, big old rock launched up.